So what is metaverse? I would explain metaverse like a new version of internet. It's internet where you actually interact with, like in physical world. Okay, in our current system we are limited by our ability to consume through various flat screens. But with VR and VR headset, it enables us to access a whole new dimension. People, things, places will be around us, just like in real world. You will be represented by digital avatars that you could customize to your requirements. You are no longer bounded to a physical form. You can be on the other side of the world, just right there with your loved one, not just in a tiny screen, but in a realistic 3-dimensional way. Metaverse idea was popularized by a 1992 novel known as Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson, a virtual reality world navigated by the book's protagonist. Movies like Matrix also explore the concept of mirror world, where everything in real world has a digital counterpart. In Metaverse, you can play games, go to school, go to work, watch concerts, browse store shelf, and much more without even leaving your home. If internet is 2-dimensional text and images on flat screen, think Metaverse like a 3-dimensional and multisensory, including touch. Most of us are already working from home now, and we all know the limitations of those hideous Zoom meetings. But what if you can just hop in your VR home studio while still feeling like you are in office space? That's gonna be revolutionary, not just because you can work from home, but the amount of time and energy being saved. Traveling less, meaning the amount of energy you consume will be drastically reduced. That's good news, at least for reducing pollution, right? If you want to visit new and exciting places, it's just a matter of clicking few buttons and boom, you are right there. You could visit places that you never imagined you could possibly visit. If you want to visit Mars, just like that, you are there. What about somewhere peaceful? Microsoft is working on their own metaverse known as Microsoft Mesh. Right now with their HoloLens 2, you could experience this yourself. This is just an example of what you could do with this. In real, there won't be any shaking as we are seeing in this demo by Trialwood VR Tech channel, link in the description below.
So we have other people here. Maybe you want to look at this picture together, look at this, and then we go around. We can see the new backpack that we have. We can resize it, of course.
Microsoft, Nvidia, Roblox Corporation are pouring billions of dollars into it, while Facebook changed their entire company name to Meta. But you may be thinking it would be nothing like you are actually physically being there. Well, that's where technology comes into play. Technology is inevitable and it's already here. Well, people always like to complain about new technology, like people complain about smartphone, internet, computers, or even books. If you are still skeptical of technology, you should know about this Varjo XR3 VR headset.
I, for the first time, felt a full Phantom Sense experience while I know it's kind of weird, slowly touched this mannequin in my room. I felt tingles all through my fingers and some heat and a little warmth and a little texture too. And it got me so wrapped up into the experience that I was practically shaking by the end of it. It blew my mind in a way that I've only had the first time I hopped in VR, and I've been chasing that fresh VR feeling for 5 years now.
That's just beginning. Technology is only going to improve over time until it is so real to real life that it is indistinguishable, or who knows, maybe even better. You will own nothing and you will be happy. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a direct quote from World Economic Forum, now deleted for obvious reason. Now, you don't need good clothes in real life, you don't need proper home, you don't have to do physical activity or eat healthy to look healthy. Everything you do will be on Metaverse.
Line is simple. I built there, sleep there, the bathroom's there, and that's it. I haven't left this house in quite a few years.
You will be spending all your money on digital clothes, outfits, digital home, or for that sticker on your red teleportation device. How do you own something digital? Well, that's where cryptos and NFT comes into play. Let's talk about NFT, or non-fungible token. Unlike most digital items, which can be endlessly reproduced, NFTs has unique digital signature, meaning it's only one of a kind. So if you bought an NFT, maybe a digital art, you own that art and it cannot be replicated because of its unique digital signature. NFTs are usually bought with cryptocurrencies or in dollars, and the blockchain keeps a record of the transaction. While anyone can view NFT, only buyers has the status of being the official owner. It's similar to land ownership. Even though people can see your land or visit your land, it's still yours because you own that piece of land legally. So why do people or investors buy NFT? Okay, imagine you bought a digital piece of land in a popular game. Now you own that digital asset. If people like to visit your place, you can ask a small crypto payment or something. But why anyone want to visit your place, let alone pay for it? If you set up a building or something, then started to keep your different NFT arts or even images of real art that's for sale inside that building, now there is a compelling reason for people to visit and maybe even buy some. You can even lease this land, maybe for Amazon or Walmart. They can set up an entire digital store where they can sell some unique items so people can visit and enjoy the shopping experience just like in real world while still being in your home. Even though it sounds outlandish, people, especially younger generation, already do this on their favorite games. Maybe to buy some unique skills, hairstyles, or even clothes for your game avatar. If you think social media is bad and addictive, then this is going to be next social media but on steroids. Okay, enough on NFTs for today. I will do a dedicated video on the topic some other day. Ever notice that if you watch a couple of cat videos, your whole feed will be filled with cat videos? The platform will start recommend people posting cat videos and it will start creating a bubble of people who really likes cats. Do you know what kind of message spread faster in social media? It's actually hate or anger. Now imagine being in a bubble with a bunch of angry people who hates other. It's actually happening in our current social media environment and it's well known. It's like a ticking time bomb that is ready to go off. Who knows how it will be in this new metaverse? Do they have any solution for this? I don't know, but they better have some. Look, this pandemic taught us that people can actually work from home and be productive. This means you don't have to go to work, so now you don't need to travel a lot. That's you directly contributing to save Earth from climate change, as they say. Everything will be so close to us that we don't feel like traveling anywhere. If you want to be somewhere, you just teleport there, or at least your avatar will. So people don't need new, better electric cars or faster aircraft, meaning less carbon you consume. Depending upon the person you ask, this is going to be most exciting thing ever or complete opposite. Of course, there are positive aspects to it, like providing new jobs to people, creating new kind of economy, interesting, fun and exciting way of interacting with people, places or things. But remember, you are giving complete control of your life to these social media companies. There will be no fundamental rights like that ensures us freedom of speech, and this will be some mega corporation controlling every aspect of your life. If you violate any of their policy, this may include ideas these companies do not support or like, or even just talking bad about any of these company, you will be banned permanently from using their platform. It will be just like you are out from an entire society and your voice will be unheard. Our generation may be a little bit skeptical about it, but what about next? They will grow up in this universe where they interact each other virtually, maybe by force as we've seen throughout this pandemic. Facebook knows this is the next stage. People like to call it the next iPhone moment and they want to own it. But imagine Facebook owning it. It will be like Facebook owning entire internet. Facebook, the company known for its shady business practices, constant data leaks, privacy issues and more. Facebook likes to talk about connecting people but still don't want anyone to comment on their videos. Imagine giving control over to a company where they completely removed sitting president from using their platform. If they are powerful enough to do that, imagine what they can do to normal people.
Look over here.
Challenge us with new ways of seeing.
And I think we should.
Deepen our understanding. And enrich our lives.
最后一笔的时候，往前。
Great things happen when we commit to something bigger than ourselves.
Let's take a closer look at it.
Place this here. Let's see how we go from there, okay?
This sense of collaboration and the feelings of connection it brings excites us.
Hey.
In my opinion, this is most exciting and terrifying thing ever. But whether I like it or not, it's here and it's gonna be the next big thing.
As we put people first, technology fades into the background and feels like anything but.
Aisha, what do you think?
I think if we had 330, maintaining 2800, we'll be clear for approach.
Excellent.
This changes the way we see the world, and in turn, changes the world we see.
These numbers are looking great, actually.
There's promise in the possibilities, and what we see and create next will stretch the imagination.
Good morning, Sarah.
Morning.
Slowly coming towards the thumb.
A world without boundaries.
Good job. A lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Excellent. Slowly bring the
A
arm
world
down.
where technology enhances, not limits, humanity.
Doesn't matter what our friends say, I'll stay. Give some pride to save the town that's been painted gray.